Hey, hey. I'm actually back now. It's a long story we'll go over later, but here I am. Oh boy. 1.4 should be out soon, I think. Or at least it seemed that way. That should be interesting. Hopefully I can get this titanium run done before that happens. So we're not trying to learn new stuff in the middle of a run. Should we go ahead and get started? Let's go ahead and get started. I've already been thinking about what I want to play next, and I want to do a nice, chill, like... I was thinking something along the lines of a Stardew Valley, but something newer. Fields of Mystria looked really good, but from what I'm reading, the one real complaint is that the storyline is saccharine sweet. I mean, just, you can't get through a conversation without everything being resolved. Like, there's nothing ever actually wrong. It's all fixed within seconds. Which might not be problematic for core gameplay, but I mean, long-term world building, that seems like a problem. I don't know. I'll probably check it out anyway. That or Coral Island was the other one I was really looking at. But for Meow, we have this. So the Ominous Presence is twice yearly hostility gain, but if a villager dies or leaves, it goes down by 15. So if things get bad, we just start sacrificing people. Which is not what we told them when they joined, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Humans and a couple of harpies, or we just go big on lizards. Big on lizards brings a bunch of extra food, just gives us a little extra money. Lizards are easy, humans are easy. My fear group is harpies, lizards, and beavers. That's the one I'm always worried about getting. Now we're trying to win fast. So maybe we just go lizards? Or we take this group and try and feed points off of harpies. There's only 2 of them right now, but we get more later, and they're easy. Grab some fabric, maybe. An herbalist camp, and then we can stick them in the herbalist camp if they're not going to be happy. There's only mushrooms, though. That's the fear of picking a camp in this one. So maybe we don't take a camp. Try and figure something out with fabric. Grab money. You can always buy a bunch of good stuff with money. A bunch of food for cheap. We always end up short on stone. I'd like to grab a little of that. Yeah, and maybe we just go amber and people. We try and go fast and break things. That's generally how we've been playing, and it's been working out so far. A tiny kitten we're not going to play right now. Yeah, I know. It's awful. We'll have to play later. Alright. So we're still doing our Prestige 6 because we have time. We're going to run this and then we'll make a choice afterwards. This is fine. Villagers help us go fast. Amber helps us go fast. Stop climbing under the desk. You're gonna get caught in a court. She almost pulled my monitor off of my desk the other day. Because that's where she likes to play. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try and keep harpies happy. The coats won't go a long way at the beginning because the humans are also going to use them. And hopefully we don't get stuck with beavers as our third race. Give me that. Give me that toy. Play with it on this side. Alright, let's jump in and see what we got. A fox, you say? Saturated air. Gain +1 to global resolve for every 30 units of water used in rain engines. Okay. Huge bonuses during drizzle. Discovering a glade during the storm is bad. -2 penalty to resolve every 60 seconds if they don't have a complex food and a house. Gonna have to find a way to work on that one. Greater threat, -2 global resolve for every dangerous and forbidden glade. In my head, greater threat was worse. Did they nerf that? I remember greater threat being the actual biggest fear we had out of these mysteries. Nauseating spores. Time between breaks is reduced by 1/3 unless we have a service. We've generally been going so fast that we don't even see services. We've got eggs, and that's it. A field we don't care about. Stormwater, which is not as helpful as drizzle water. Brickyard, rain collector, tool shop, smelter. This can give us better bricks, or we go early tool shop and try and do tools. It's a tough call. And we have to make it early. I'm gonna grab the tool shop. Herb garden, ranch, carpenter, small farm. Small farm and herb garden was not the route I was planning to go, but we know there's a field there, and if we go grain, we could get porridge going right away. Which would be pretty amazing. And then what am I doing about harpies? Something that's going to take multiple parts, unfortunately. I'm going to take the small farm. Tea and porridge. Mostly the porridge. That's a really good source right there. I get a 2-star going already. It's also a place I can stick the fox if the fox isn't happy. Yeah, porridge is really good. And it fixes 2 of our races. We just need something for them. Some jerky, some biscuits, some pie. All right, well, we'll go for a year 2 small farm. Housing's gonna be fun. It's too early for a harpy house, but Hopefully we can get enough fabric to get those down. For now, we'll just do shelters. 3, 6, 9. $12. That's enough for now. And then after I do everything else, we'll build one more. Get that going. That's the only thing we really have to work on in here. So, crude workstation. Tea house. Trading post. Put it here instead. Put down a quick park for our +1. We will want the blight post, and then what else matters right now? Nothing? Nothing really matters. Tool shop is an eventually problem. We don't need to do that right away. Are we good? I think we're good. I think we just go. Roads? Put down roads. If they've got nothing else to work on, they can work on roads. Oh. This is a lot of open space down here. That's weird. It's strange for the ancient hearth to be that centralized. All right, go times 1.5. That should give us plenty of time. They just blew through all the wood. What do we got here? A harpy? A harpy's good. That's a very large carrying capacity bonus. She's gonna be in there until we need storm coverage. I don't have any harpy buildings, so they can all go cut trees, and that leaves us with 5 builders. Ugh, that's still way too many. Here, go carry goods back, I guess. Woodcutter's Song. It's off to work we go. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds. That's an odd one. Tanning racks, +2 leather production. So every so often we get a piece of leather from trees, and that is our sole source of fabric so far. It's tough to fight against the Woodcutter's Song, but extra fabric? I mean, we cut down a lot of trees. That might be more important than fabric. All right. Yep, grab Woodcutter's song. That's going to be a fun one to keep track of. Wood only. I put people in the warehouse, so I actually have to go through these buildings and tell them what to make and what not to make. Make it out of whatever? Make it out of whatever. Porridge is better than any base food, and we don't have any other complex foods yet. If you guys could get this, that'd be great. Then we could start doing eggs. We'll worry about our orders next year. That gives us time to build up this area a little bit. Alright, that leaves me one builder, which is fine. It's not really fine. I need this done. Is there anything in here I can make? A little bit. I think I'd rather have one hauler. We can already get points off harpies. It won't be many points, we only have 4 of them. They have like 0.04, 0.03, 0.05. Look at me lowballing. Alright. We got food collectors. We got tree cutters going. We could go towards that glade. It's pretty far off. Just like to have all of these things one space away, so when we do get these orders, we can make quick decisions. This is going to trigger again. Trading post is done. We're gonna get Zorg. Zorg likely has tools. Tools is our quick victory route. We won't quite trigger 2 at the same time. I mean, we will very briefly, perhaps. Yeah, very briefly. We can't count on that, though. We won't quite be able to count on it always being a +3. Unless we get more woodcutters. If we have any overpopulation problems, we just create a woodcutting horde. Oh, I was gonna build another house. We're gonna have the option to get more people, and I would like to be ready for them. Clear more up here, I think. Wow, that one they did with plenty of time left. I can't quite turn it off. We're close, though. I mean, we could quickly prep this for more people, but I'm out of I'm out of planks, I was gonna say. I essentially have an extra person because that builder isn't doing anything. He's on the last road. Okay, now there's enough. Go build. Turn that off so we don't lose any foxes. Okay, that'll be nice. We need a harpy for this. They are proficient there. It made sense in my head. Alright. Next year we want this geyser and this fertile soil, and then who knows how many other glades. Yeah, we're one tree from opening a bunch of them. Go build that house. So we're about to get the trigger for more new people. Each villager is 12. We can hold 2. Can't hold 3. That'd put us over. Foxes are good, though. Take them momentarily. Oh, it's because of that. Yeah, turn it back off. Not quite enough time. Do not open glades during the storm. That would give us a huge negative. To do with you guys next. I don't normally clear out this much area, I don't think. Feels like they went really fast. We could deal with the hostility boost. I should just grab more people. I'll wait. I'll wait until we see our orders. How are we doing on wood? 97. Yeah, they're clearing like crazy for not being beavers. Alright, Zorg is here. He brought no tools, even though it said in his descriptor that he likely brings tools. That's 20% more porridge. Calming the forest. Oh, cat. What are you doing? They can't even see you. She was sharking the camera like you guys were watching. Woodcutter's Prayer, +1 wood production, lose all stored wood, all fuel, not just wood. I don't really want to do that. Hostility is reduced by 10 points every time you use 150 units of rainwater and rain engines. I don't know how that's going to work out quite yet. Of these, I like Calming the Forest. just for the hostility negative? Oh man, how much is the yearly hostility? 90. Okay, that's awful. I don't think I realized it was that high. That's 3 people a year we need to kill. I don't like these. I think we're gonna re-roll. Unless we want to try and base this on the hostility, but... Empathy is pretty specific, and is not loyalty. Yeah, show me a reroll. Trade routes give more room in houses, that's not great. Increase yields by 100% in all buildings that use fertile soil. Lose all food. Unlocks all camp blueprints. Gathering speed is decreased until you have at least 300 resource nodes 300 resource node charges. How many do I have here? 20, 40, 60, 80, not even 100. Discovering a small glade increases the working speed of scouts. Master Blueprint is interesting if we knew what we were getting into. Nope, we're gonna re-roll again. Kind of early. I'm hoping for something useful. Ancient Pact is not bad. Gain a global resolve every time you sell goods worth 50 amber. Scouts work slower. Gain an amber for every 50 wood produced. Ancient Pact. You can see the contents of glades, but somebody dies every time you open one. I think we're gonna go with that. Death is gonna lower hostility, and we're good with that. All right, let's check our orders then. 3 trade routes with multiplier of 2 or higher. Sure, we'll figure out trade routes. That means we're gonna need a makeshift post. Sell goods worth 20, immediately get 10. That's not bad either, and it gives us 2 people that we can sacrifice. Have harpies at 15 resolve. That's pretty easy. Should we keep going? Let's keep going. 2 empathies. Or deliver herbs. Let's go the empathy route. Should have checked these before I did the... Yeah, there's not even herbs on this map. We'd have to buy 65 herbs. Nope. It's just worth a check. Maybe he had 65 herbs. Alright. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the other bonus for empathy. We'll see if we can find 2. There's 1. Have a hearth upgraded and 10 money. That's pretty easy. Or trade goods. Packs of crops. 25% more production. Lots of comfort. +3 to humans. Humans, unfortunately, are not the ones we'd be looking at a +3 on. We could do this. We'd get 12 tools for it. And I don't think food is going to be a problem. We have 6 minutes to get this thing upgraded. We're immediately going to get people. So we just need our park. And our garden. Probably another house. You aren't really selling anything I need. Kitten, hey. She's gonna get tangled in those cords one of these days, and it's gonna be really bad. All right, what can we do to get harpies up to 15 now? Nothing. I'd have to get rid of woodcutters, which I don't want to do. Is this better? I'm not really worried about where we're going. We're going to be going everywhere. Kitten, stop it. Maybe we take amber for wood and we just chop down the forest and get money. Stop. Or global resolve. Scouts work slower. Concerns me, but we do a ton of trading. This is big bonuses. Grab global resolve. We'll make it work. We always make it work. Extra foxes. Kitten, you can't play in there. You're gonna get sprayed. Alright, we just need that stuff to get built. Which means we just leave everyone alone, basically. Do we want to do a dangerous glade yet? Or do we want to hold off?
Hello.
He's hardly got anything that isn't food. Yeah, you're getting sprayed now. It's awful. I'm paying way too much attention to this cat. Sorry. 20% more, or don't worry about it. We have a lot of people that are going to be eating it.
Oh,
Does this count as spending? No. Nope, that's not goods. No, it's fine. We shouldn't need it. We got this. Maybe we do one dangerous glade. Hey, Chubby Boy King. Hey, Angelus. How's it going? Thanks for the self-care, guys. Why is Stretch 250 and the others are 100? That's weird. Go check out Angelus sometime. He's been playing some... Were you playing Marvel Midnight Suns earlier today? I've been playing that one for a while now. Alright, make sure that we open the small glades first in case there's a... if my brain worked properly. a stag in one of them. Nope, you failed. You failed to open this one first. Uh-oh. Totem of Denial is a +3 global resolve if we can get a second tier good, which
Prima.
you didn't have any of, because you are worthless, Zorg.
Volleyball.
Manufactory? Training gear, pigments, packs, provisions. It's usable. Here's our first source of stone. Can't quite get enough tools. Oh, we can if we did both of these. We're not getting both of them. Yeah, this is a decent one to take if we had the planks. Big food we can't do anything with. Alright, we're gonna wait for the next trader because we would like this if we could get it.
Hello. Hey.
Get the money? Go investigate that for the money. Here's our field. Cut down that tree. And get this stormwater going. We didn't take anything with packs of crops, did we? No. Eggs is the one thing we're gonna have plenty of. What are you guys doing? Build the park, please. Building the park finishes the outpost. Ooh, this one doesn't connect us to any other large glades. That's not great. Okay, there's our upgrade. We can turn this in immediately. There's no reason not to. Herbalist camp, plantation, clay pit, artisan. Artisan is coats. Is that helpful? Or do we grab this in case we run into large mushrooms? Let's go herbalist camp. Food might be an issue. Oh, he's gone. Field tools. You're telling me you have tools. Let's see if you actually do. What you're not telling me is that you have any of these things that we need. And currently we have nowhere else to get them. Maybe we can pull off tea? Probably not in time. Half a victory point. Bricks when we get pottery. Yeah, you don't have any of the stuff I'm looking for. Which means we're probably waiting for you to leave.
Hello.
Słuchało
Alternatively, you start making tea. You're bringing money back. You're almost done bringing the money back. You're good at 7. That needs to be a little bit faster because I need this to get done. 7, so you need 2 more. Should I just buy as much of this as I can? If we're gonna make our own. We're gonna be getting more of that. I could buy a couple of planks. 2 is exactly how many more we needed. The 3 tools gives us 15 so that we can open this cache down here. This seems like the route I want to go. I'm also very tempted to attack him. There's no reason for me not to turn this in, except that we're short on housing. Do anyway. Do anyway. Stamping mill, cookhouse, skewers? Nope. They took skewers away from Harpies a time ago. Monastery Brewery. Flour is a possibility that could lead us to biscuits. Because we're already in melancholy territory, which is bad. These be 4 builders? Are we really worried about any of the other stuff right now? I don't think so. Yep, I just need you guys getting ready to make tea as soon as we have water, which we will soon. Cap you at 30? $30 gets us that one and then sets us up to get another one. And then we grab the stamping mill for flour and eventually get biscuits for Harpies. Oh, shoot. No, we've got enough stuff. I want to get this fully upgraded. It's going to be planks that are going to hold us back again. I didn't put a house down yet. Could make one of them a harpy house. Could do 2 harpy houses. Let's do 2. Upgrade that to auto, and then we need to wait, because I don't want to throw bricks at this. Oh, maybe I do want to throw bricks at this. We're not really using them on anything else. This we eventually tear down. Also throw a fox in there. Really get the water going. I don't want to send bricks. Hey, we're getting a few points from foxes. Really need happier harpies. Got all these eggs. There's so many eggs. Water is going up dramatically fast. No reason for that not to be started. Does he really go on break? Should tell you not to use those. Just in... Oh, we're getting them from trees, right? So they'll still be able to get tea. I'm wrong. Go ahead and use those. It's fine. Okay. Everything's built that matters. Oh, that's only because we've got 2 of those active. It won't be active long enough. Trying to get the flock done, but we're not ready for it. You ran out of eggs. No, you hit 15. There's just nothing I can trade. Go build, I guess. I am probably going to have to put down a field kitchen so eventually we can get biscuits going. What am I waiting on? What was the next big thing I was missing? This. This is what I'm waiting for. Okay. Yeah, they'll get those back. They should get that done on time. They're gonna go non-stop. You guys don't matter as much. Pretty much it for now, right? I'm not going to build a mine there. If I decide to build a mine, we're going to build it over here, because that has coal and copper in it. Nothing I can trade, huh? We're gonna have a problem with hostility next year. I may have to consider getting woodcutters out to get them to 15. Hey Lotux, how's it going? Yeah, let's do this fast. And see if we can hold it. Otherwise, I don't know when we actually get this done. We'd have to wait for some other type of bonus. What are you up to, Lotux? How's it going? How's your day or evening? What do you got going on the primary monitor? Why are you only at 13? What did I miss? Ah, Fortnite. The classic. I end up watching a lot of Fortnite because I know so many people that play it. What did I miss that brought them down? Oh, because this wore off. I need to cut down 2 more trees. Oof. And they're not going to do it till we're in the storm, which means this isn't going to work. Okay. Nope, we won't get it this year. Get everyone back to woodcutting. I still needed to be favoring them. That was a poor life choice. Well, eventually we want a human in there, and someone could be in here getting stone. I don't really need 2 of you in here, I don't think. Yeah, we do. We're constantly out of planks. Okay. Yep, this is what we're doing. We need to keep them happy enough until we can get favoring back on. Ooh. Melancholy's gonna kick. That's bad. We are gonna have to pull woodcutters. Melancholy's gonna be a real problem. What do we need? We need stacks of 2. Trade routes with a multiplier of 2. That's an easy one. They're not sitting on T quite yet. Foxes, I need you to go grab some porridge and be happy. Well, if we're gonna have people not working, go tear that down. Foxes, go eat. I need a fox to go on break. If I turn this off, I'm not going to get it back fast enough for the harpies to be happy. So I think we just have to sacrifice a fox here. Because none of them are going on break. I'd rather sacrifice a harpy. Because they're never going to be happy. One trade route down. No tea? Not yet. They're working on it. Alright, go deliver that stuff for me so we can do that trade. We'll just replace it with more harpies. Or more foxes. Probably more foxes. The coats won't get there fast enough, and the humans will eat them up. So that's not saving us. I'm just gonna let one go. I may let a couple of them go. Yeah, we can favor him after this. Oh, you guys are done. That's the bonus we needed. I've really only traded 48 worth so far? There's the tea. Alright, I'm gonna have you go help here. Oh, the tool shop is almost done. You guys have more than cleared out all the space you need to get to that. I'll worry about that after the year is over. You are out of fabric. Another person for stone? Alright, 2 humans there, 2 foxes there. Okay, we'll be in good shape, I believe, when this new year starts. I don't want to trade 2 of that. We're using mushrooms for too many things. Can I be speeding you up? No, we don't have drizzle water. We need to find some drizzle water. Generous gifts. Newcomers bring more. The hearth is less easily corrupted. Wildfire essence for every 2 completed Dangerous from Forbidden Glade events. This is not retroactive. Trade routes are worth 1 extra amber. Is not bad. We intend to spend a lot of amber. Alright, what do we got here? Fulfill treatment. Or, ooh, that's a +2. Fox resolve at 24? I think we can do that. And the tea won't be a problem. We're already making tea. Complete any 4 dangerous or forbidden glade events in 20 minutes. Four. 1, 2, 3. We have quick access to 3. We could try and rush to 4 or 4. It's dangerous. It's a possible game ruiner. But we have access to a lot of stuff. How much money am I sitting on? Hardly any. Well, I don't get that started right away unless... So we need to make sure we don't need the tools first if we're going to do that. With those barrels, we would just be making pickled goods, which only helps foxes. It's actually not great. Wait, complete 2 empathy events? We already have one that's complete 2 empathy events. How about we just complete 2 empathy events? Lost in the Woods and Restoration are exactly the same. They just have different rewards. Thanks, game. I'll take it. All right, grab more people. Go ahead and fill this up. That still leaves both of them in the blue. Yeah, let's go grab a couple of glade events to work on. Small farm good. Tea house going. Makeshift post. Have someone start making tools. When are we ever going to not want tools? And I'd really like some drizzled water. We're already at 4. What'd you bring? This makes tools go faster. That's pretty much it. Nothing else here is great. Pipes? I could be convinced to buy. Nothing I can trade, really? I mean, if we could buy booze and then turn around and sell it. Except for the whole... we'd lose money on the trade. Still probably worth it. We've got some little things we could justify. Right, open these glades first. I want to see what we're dealing with. Oof. Ouchies. A merchant shipwreck. That's a lot of reeds and clay if we decide to tear it down, but that would take coats. When this effect is active, hostility is increased by 330 for each ongoing trade, increased by 330. Each ongoing trade route decreases hostility by 40. I'm gonna at least wait the 7 seconds till that's over. Look at all the mushrooms we can go collect. That's actually really good. Alright, what's in here? Look at all those mushrooms we can go collect. You also want me to use tools. I was going to use those tools here. I guess we could use parts. We've got enough parts. This one doesn't need to be rushed. I can just send one person. This one does need to be rushed. Because that hostility is going to kick in fast. Turn that in. That's a whopping +1. Still need one more trade route. 2 more seconds on the harpies. Okay, do we want to turn this in now? We could. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. It'll put us up to 8, but it doesn't matter because this will be done before the next storm. Yeah, it's fine. This is not the water we wanted. Mod of tools. You're not giving me anything to make tools. We can't get the water that we wanted. Everything else is fine? I think everything else is fine. I'm tempted to buy some pipes from him, just because I know we're going to need them later. That's not a very good reason, though, is it? No, that's not a good enough reason. Alright, turn that off. We're going to see if we can be nice. See if we can get foxes to 25. We can if we favor them, but it's gonna make harpies really unhappy. You are pushing your sister off of the chair. Okay, alright. I guess I don't get to be comfortable. Here. Can you even see them? Kinda. This one's off camera. Okay, there. You can kind of see him. Oh, I turned myself off. There we go. And you don't need to be making vegetables. That was my mistake. If I pull a woodcutter, can we favor them? Yeah. Okay. Then we're just waiting on a tea delivery. Unless this triggers off. How long do we have on it? 1.5 minutes is good. I don't know where to have you go next. Right now I think the answer is just trees near the warehouse. Alright, what else matters? These will kind of matter. I would like them to start working on those. Other than that, we're short on tools, which he is making. He's gonna run out of copper bars, but he's working on it. You're gonna be done way ahead of schedule. You are gonna be done soon also. So we're getting more than enough storm water because we're not using water for anything else. Need a minute and a half on foxes. I need a bunch of tools because we're sitting on 5 caches. I need a house. I need something for harpies to be a little happier about. We could put a fox in here. Not enough? I was hoping that would make a bigger difference than that. I can't cut out the woodcutters. Yeah, I can, because they can be down to 25. 25 was the goal. Okay, that works then. Okay, you guys used all the planks. Field kitchen is ready for when we have flour for biscuits, which I don't have a building for. Stamping mill. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. Smithy, Druid's Hut, Alchemist Hut, Smokehouse. Smokehouse is jerky. We don't have a great source of jerky, but it would be really nice if we had this. Eventually. I need to pull another woodcutter. I don't like pulling all of our woodcutters like this. Well, we just need to hold it for another minute. I could have waited. Foxes were always going to be this happy. Are you kidding me? You know what? Just last for another 12 seconds or one of you can leave. I don't care. Harpies. Just get out of here. I don't think that'll save him in time, but... Should I wait until this is done? Because that's going to put us right over again. No, that's fine. That would just drop them to 1. See if 1 leaves. Oh, I don't think 1 left. Market, temple, bakery, provisioner. Market is treatment. Bakery is good biscuits. Dang. And pie. Ah, oh, double food source. Well, we're gonna do bakery first. But I really liked the idea of having a market. Oh well. We'll figure something out. Get rid of this field kitchen then. Okay, that's enough housing for our current populace. Get food. We can get woodcutters back in. Hold out on a human. Hold a human out. Nope. That's the difference between harpies being happy and unhappy, at least until we get houses. Wow, our population shot up fast. Ah yes, blight rot. What else could we be working on? Alright, kitten. No, you're not going on the shoulder. We're not ready for that yet. I can stop favoring the foxes? I'll wait until this is done. It's 8 seconds away. Okay, you're telling me that you might have tools this time, so make sure you bring tools. Okay, they're done. That's going. That's still fine. We need to do some trading. Tea. Ooh, that's a good price. I no longer feel bad about trading mushrooms. Housing is good. Provisioner, we have flour. Granary, cooperage, smithy. Coats? And a place we can stick harpies that'll make them happy? If we ever get enough planks, which I'm not getting my hopes up about. Is everything being worked that matters? Sure looks like it. Is that the +3 coming back? Yes, it was. Okay. God, we're in year 3. I don't have tools. Rush him. Get me tools or things to make tools. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. No tools. Zorg is not our... Oh god, shark attack. Sorry, you're all getting shark attacked. How about I just buy pie and biscuits? If we're not spending our money on anything else. Hey, thinking man, how's it going? We need to spend money on something. Buy the flour, buy the grain. She's going back for more. Oh, you knocked it off. Alright, Bells. It's fine. I'll put it back on later. She has a tendency to do that.
Matimo. Hey, hey. Oh, la la la.
She likes to attack the camera. Just turn around and trade this away. I don't want to do that. That's not worth the packs of provisions. Yeah, she's a little shark. It was especially funny when we were playing Dave the Diver and she was doing it. How's it going, Thinking Man? What are you up to? What do you got going on the primary monitor tonight? How are we doing on eggs? We have tons of eggs. I have 0 tools. You guys at 15 yet? Go turn those in for me. Oh, a ×2. Well done. Oh, 1 woodcutter. Get them to 15. I still don't want to do that trade. Brain. Grab that. Is that it? There's nothing else we need to be working on? Yeah, everything else seems okay. This is gonna be a disaster. Who's coming in next? You again. That's gonna put us up to 5 if I turn that in. Is that gonna be too bad? No, should be doable. I'm gonna wait till this triggers though. I want to see how bad the storm looks. Got some vertigo going on? That's not good. Wow, those are some big negatives. All right, let's not turn that in quite yet. Oh, no, that fox is making a difference. Tool shop ran out of stuff. That's not a great trade. Shrimp is a decent trade, though. There's a lot of people with no work to do. There, that way you're at least doing something. Alright, well, let's see how long this lasts before I need to pull woodcutters. Going into year 4, we've only got 7.8. I haven't found any empathy. We need to start mass cutting trees so that we can get into glades. just so we're prepared. I'm gonna throw a warehouse up here. Go finish that. What'd you build first? A stamping mill? Should have made the cooperage a -1. Problem is they're all waiting on the same stuff. I don't think this building is worth piping. All right. He must have finished one of these. Yep, we finished that one. Has this changed a lot since late 2023? Yeah. Yeah, actually it has. They've made several... I don't want to say major changes, because there's more changes coming up. Did they have the seals in late 2023? The actual late game that actually gave you a goal? I'm trying to remember. And the Queen's Hand trial, I don't know if any of that existed last year. Rainmill Leatherworker Explorers Lodge Brewery. Scrolls. Water skins and fabric? Maybe? We can get it down right away. I don't want to re-roll into something. We haven't run into a lot of ruined buildings. Alright, I guess it didn't matter if I turned this in. I'm trying to remember what else they added. Okay, I need to get rid of woodcutters. That's a lot of woodcutters. Yeah, fishing is coming up soon. That one's gonna be a pretty big change. Ooh, you guys are going too slow. And I don't know what else is going to be in that update. More people that we can't handle. Alright, we do have flour. How close are we to another point here? Oh, we're quite a ways away. That's done. That'll be helpful later. Gonna need to start rushing traders again, just so that we can get some impatience. Everybody's waiting on planks. I've got 3 of you in there because I don't have anything else for you to work on. The blight post is basically done. She's back up to 6 already. Did we determine if everyone in this game is a she? Crap, I just let you fill up everything in here. That was a mistake. I forgot about that problem when you put people in the warehouse. it's still capped. That's good enough for now. We ran out of stuff there. And everyone else is working hard. Oh, foxes. Didn't see you there. Oh. It just kicked up one because of the porridge. I should tell people they can't eat base foods. Except that we're out of everything. And we don't cook fast enough until I find a drizzle glade. The portrait of the beaver seems male. I agree with you there. Counterfeit amber. Gain 10 amber every time you use 50 units of water in rain engines, but traders will have one less perk for sale. Mark of the Sealed Ones. While the ancient hearth is being corrupted, resources sacrificed burn longer. None of this is helpful with where we're at right now, so we're gonna re-roll. Lizard also feels male. Yeah, I just haven't been able to tell. Protected trade. Hostilities reduced by 15 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber, but complex food needs grant one less resolve point. I don't like that trade-off. Hostility reduced because of rainwater usage. Education leads to global production speed. Plus 2 more trade routes, but no traders will arrive until you complete 3 trade routes. I can't get trade routes done quickly enough. $30 plots of field or 3 loyalties. We'll be able to do loyalties. We can't necessarily find that many fields. This is a no. We don't have access to education. We're not running any rainwater. And this is a -1 to everybody, but we could lower hostility with it. Loyalty is any of the jobs that have a little crown next to them. And anytime you send back an abandoned cache, that is a loyalty job. You'll see these on the Glade events. We'll see if we can run into a couple. Hostility is reduced by 15. Which means if we can get it down by 100... How much money are we sitting on? 50. Okay. We'll do protected trade. And we'll see what we can do about doing some more trade routes then. But first, we're gonna go cut into a whole bunch of glades and get ourselves in trouble. Oh, this is ready for jerky, except we don't have anything with which to make it. Everybody's working. Yep, I'm not sure what all the stuff is that's been added within the last year specifically, but I know there's been some pretty major updates. Lumber mill, better planks. Or we could tear it down and get fabric. This is a pretty easy trade for money. Go throw somebody at that. And you. Calm the spirits is an empathy, and we need empathy. So it looks like we're throwing money at that too. We don't need to hurry, so we can probably just throw one fox at that one. And we'll see what's in here. I left myself no builders, but it doesn't matter. We could be getting points from foxes temporarily. Any points is better than no points. Escaped convicts. We could help them and get more people, or we could throw rocks at them. You guys want to throw rocks at convicts? Sure you do. I don't need to rush on this one either. I'm just gonna send one person. Eventually we'll get enough rocks. Everything else is going as planned. I don't have anything for the tool shop. You're here in almost 4 minutes. That's a long time. What did I do with all my coal? Did you guys take it? You did. Stop bringing stuff over here. Wood only. Drizzle water? No. No luck. Hey, Kiba. Welcome in. Hello, everybody from Kiba's channel. Kiba, how's Hollow Knight been going? Kiba's been playing some Hollow Knight, which is a fantastic game. It's one of those games I really wish I could erase the memory of so that I could play it over again. Rough. Yeah, that sounds about right. What'd you swap to? Alright, I think we just wait. I think we trade. It's not a good trade, but we're not using it for anything. That we're using. Stamping mill needs to get build. My one builder? Can't exactly pull you guys, can I? Sure I can. Played some Overwatch? How'd Overwatch go? You guys take a minute and a half. You take 47 seconds. You're about even. You can leave them at 1 and 2. Better kicked ass. Excellent. Good to hear. Always nice to get some of those wins in. Yeah, Hollow Knight does not pull the punches. That's for sure. I should give him a friend. It's going to take a long time to carry all that stuff over. Overwatch is not a game I know well. I've not really even watched very many people play it. T-Doctor. T-Doctor. We have decent access to T. And that's a pretty big bonus to both of them. There's no good spot for this. Okay, that's where you're gonna go. The other thing we could build is the Forsaken Altar, except we have no wood. We're burning through all of our wood. It's meh. Yeah. Not every game can be Hollow Knight. Okay, there's no Blightrot Sis. I just forgot to get rid of that. You have nothing to work on, but you will soon. Like as soon as somebody starts building that. But there's no builders. So I guess that's you. Ooh. You ticked up to needing 25, huh? I'm gonna stop favoring you then. Okay, your clock has started. I don't need you there anymore. Your clock isn't started. Go help him now. I should have considered doing this for the empathy. Because this one we're doing empathy, and if we get 2, we can turn 2 of these in. Except we're getting a full point for not doing it. We need to find an empathy. Okay, I could have been favoring foxes and getting points at 27. No, I stopped favoring them because we were at 25 because this went away. Favor the birds. It's not worth as much, but that's fine. Spend some money. Spend some money on... Spend some money on... letting you leave. Boy, I was really hoping to get some global resolve and lower hostility, but these are not good options. I'm not aware that we need any of this stuff. I could buy a bunch of tea for when the T-Doctor gets done, or we could put a Forsaken Altar down and buy bricks. That would use all of our wood. Keep trading the tea away. I really need drizzle water. Getting more people is not going to help here. That's going to exacerbate the issues that we're having. And you didn't bring me anything to help with tools. Here is an easy, dangerous glade that we could have opened next year. Kittens, I'm really uncomfortable. I don't think they care. The new Mega Danger Glade? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There was a lot of concern that the old Glades looked too similar. So they threw in the wolf skull? I'd go with wolf. Alright, Zorg. Show up fast. 2 minutes. You get done around storm time, you get done around storm time.
Nima.
Zorg's got tools. We like tools. And then I'm just looking for ways to spend the rest of our money. And 1 oil.
Yeah. Doctor.
Also lowered our hostility by 30. Excellent. Let's go grab a medium cash. Bust that open. I mean, 09 is so slow, but I guess we'll take it while we can get it. We get nothing for completing that. This one gives us money. If I give you another fox, how quickly can you get it done? One minute? And then you're probably going to go on break, which means we won't be able to buy anything else immediately. 23. Oh, because you're all getting food now. I can turn that off. What else? What else can I do? Did I create a line here somewhere? No. I definitely meant to. Alright, hostility 5. Let's see how bad it is. Hostility 6. Let's see how bad it is. They did that on purpose. I picked up a bunch of grain. Oh, I'm not making packs of provisions, am I? Get packs of provisions going, because we're going to miss out on a lot of good trades if we don't have them. Look at that, that's 9 grain for 5. That's so much money. This one's less ideal because of the amount of packs of provisions it takes. Yeah, get that one going. I'm gonna need to pull at least 1 woodcutter just to get us back down to 5. which we can't nearly handle, which means we need to pull it all the way back down to 4. That helps. Can also just let a few people die. No, don't start doing that. Okay, that was too many. I didn't mean to pull all the woodcutters. Sorry, you don't all get to go on break. Oh, we can't handle 4 either? Cool. Cool, that's not great. We might need to let some people die then.
See.
Ooh, that didn't even budge you. Oh, that's because this is a fox building. I was really under the impression that this was going to be a harpy building. Alas. Still don't have anything for tools. Woodcutters only gives us 48. We don't have enough fuel to just burn through to get us through the end of the year. Taking the box out of there would be a disaster. Alright, I'm gonna let a few people leave. So we're thin the ranks a little. Population's too high. That's the problem. We need a little population control. Oh, great. Hey, a monastery. That never gets built because we don't have the bricks for it. Not the harpy woodcutter. I wanted that harpy woodcutter. Not a fox scout. He was bringing back money. Not a trapper. Not the bakery. Alright, now I can pull one more woodcutter and we're good. There's a very strong difference here between Hostility 3 and Hostility 4. Go turn that stuff in. How are you guys doing? Go turn those in. Get our last trade shifts before season change. Grain for 5, tea for 6, tea for 6. We're not using it yet. Go trade it. That's a lot of packs. Alright, we still need a little over 5 points. I'm gonna need all my woodcutters back. Ooh, you guys are finishing the tea doctor just as I took the tea doctor out. Alright, something game-changing? A bakery is faster. I would like the bakery to be faster. Oh, kitten, you're gonna fall. You good? Okay. You might fall anyway. Alright, let's bring some more people in. Refill the woodcutters. What do you got for a last job? Neither of these are ever happening. I'm just gonna leave it there. On the off chance that it comes up. Monastery's not gonna get put down. Could be getting human points? That'd be neat. Minus 50 hostility? Well, we'll hold off, but that's probably what we're gonna do. Alchemist's Hut. The wrong kind of water. This gets us some money. Go grab that for money. I don't need to call you immediately. I think I let you... No, you might have tools. I'm gonna call you immediately. If they have tools, and we can actually get some stuff done... Oh, really unhappy harpies. Or only slightly unhappy harpies. And it's an empathy. Group of fallen harpies. Pay for the funeral. Alright, so that's worth half a point. And that's 3 points. It looks like we've got this. You have no tools. You don't have anything for me to make tools. Alright, guys. Alright, this lowers hostility. I'm gonna buy that. And then we're gonna spend all of our money anyway. Or I wait till you leave. Rush another person? I don't think we have enough impatience to rush another person. Everything we're not using is getting blown on this. In fact, rebuy money. And then we'll trade our money for more money. Which again is a completely ridiculous thing to do, but we're gonna do it anyway. Alright. You just short? Anything I can get for... An oil. There we go. Okay. Trade. And then we do it again. Oh, biscuits first. Biscuits are more important than that. Actually, jerky isn't all that important because it's just one race. Okay, that got us down to 4. That's gonna get us points from humans and harpies. I can't believe we can't get enough tools going. You're short by 1? What if I just pull woodcutters down to 3? Oh, you don't care about that. That's right. We probably don't care about money anymore. I can't get the loyalty. Because we don't have the tools. Don't know if we can get the victory this year, but it's looking like a no. I was banking on that person having tools. Because we only have 9 and we need 15. We can't make our own because we ran out of metal. Lower the hostility and favor the foxes. Then we can get all 3 going. This would get us a +1 if we put 3 people in it. Possibly a +2 in a moment. Oh, it's giving us a +2 now. Two and a half. Well, we're gonna be close. Sometimes all we get is close. I'd like to get a 5-year win. This has been a pretty fast series. We've pulled off several 4-year victories, so can't complain. Yeah, 8. Not enough impatience to call this traitor. Oh, you guys capped out. There is no reason not to trade the pie. Except that the trade will take 10 minutes. Which is far too long. 3 minutes might make a difference. I mean, if we don't win in year 5, we'll definitely win in year 6. It's just, we have to make it. I'm hoping we're getting points here fast enough. Our stonecutter ran out of stone. No building is going to make a difference here. We could be making coats. That's a valid point, game. Cannot quite put another person in for woodcutting. I don't know how long all this is going to hold out for. I have a human without a house. I don't need to be favoring you anymore because of the pickled goods. think we're good as long as this finishes before the storm is over. Because everyone's very happy. So happy, in fact, that we could call her immediately, but that would be a major gamble that we don't need to take. Yeah. This is the only thing that matters. Because when that gets done, we finish 2 of our orders. And we might just get there off of people anyway. I underestimated how much reputation we were going to be getting in year 5 that we weren't getting in year 4. Yeah, we're fine. Trading all our pie away. We've got plenty, right? Yeah, we've got plenty. And they're making more. And now we've got coats. Okay. So right about the time this finishes, this will be up to enough to take us over. We don't even need to turn the 2 orders in. I don't need to be hitting buttons still. Alright, we just let this ride for a moment. There it is. Settlement complete. Win. Reputation 18. Impatience left 12. Usually we do better than that. Only did 5 orders. 6 events. Nobody died. People left. Finished the game with 50 amber. Alright. Is 98 food stockpiles enough to get an upgrade? I don't think that it is. No, it is. Excellent. Okay. We can get upgrades to fox houses. The one I really want is human houses, though. That's lizard. Unfortunately. Wait, do we have the human house upgrade already? And I just didn't pay enough attention? Yes, okay. That matters a lot when we are required to do farming. Well, all traders have another cornerstone. A lot of this is just embarkation bonuses at this point, which means we don't need to choose based on that. Walking speed boost. Hearth consumption. Node charges. How about fuel consumption? We burn through a lot of wood. Alright, we have enough machinery. How many more? 30, 70, 110, 150. We're only 30 artifacts short of just needing wood. Untamed Wilds. Nobody settled this region for multiple cycles. Every Dangerous for Forbidden Glade contains 2 threats instead of 1. That's hilarious, is what that is. All right. 43 years left. If we average 6 per run, we need to do 4 more runs. Oh, we definitely don't need seal fragments then. We're good. We don't need the obsidian box. We're not worried about going fast, so let's grab another embarkation bonus. All right, we should easily be able to get through 5 more runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could opt to do this. Go that way. We're still only at max difficulty of Pioneer. We could just grab a group of foxes, or humans and foxes is a good combo. We could grab an early farm. We've already got 20 reserve embarkation points that if we do this, we'll be able to get up to 24. And maybe go past 2 more of these that'll be helpful. All right. Either way, that's going to be our run for the night. I won't be doing another one. I need to get out of this chair and redo my bandages. So let's get you guys rated out. Anyone playing against the storm? No, just me? Okay. Sometimes it's just me. So let's see who's on. Vault Hunter's on. He's playing some Call of Duty. Hello, Mike's playing some Diablo. Seven's playing some Stranded, which I've been meaning to check out. Visker's playing some Eco. How about we go bother Vault Hunter? I'm gonna end up in his channel anyway, so I may as well just take you guys with me. You okay, dude? Silly cats. Alright, raid up. Am I dropping frames? I'm dropping frames as I'm getting ready to leave. I guess if there's any time to drop frames, that's when it would be. Wow, this is running awful. Maybe it's a good thing I'm logging out. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do another one. I want to finish this up. Get over here and do the seal, and then I want to look at doing some other long-term game for a while before we come back to this, because we always end up coming back to this. That's just what happens. But I'm going to go for now. I need to eat and get some sleep and work tomorrow, and then I'll be back. So have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you all next time. Gotta put my camera back together. Bella, shark attack in the camera. Bye for now.